Have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold on me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard. Cause you're in my space and now I'm so pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Won't let you touch me, won't let you go to my head. Cause I know I'm dealing with the devil. But I'm standing with my heart in your hand, and I'm too deep into in this gamble. Pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. Only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything.
The portal into the back of the ship.
Hello, Nauticals. Happy Cruise Day Tuesday. Here we are.
I'm still in Florida, but this is just green screen.
This is amazing. I can
Hey,
touch. He's back. Back again. Look who's back.
trouble.
Yeah, trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble.
The squirrelinator.
His hair was fuzzed out like crazy. That was one of the first things that he did, was give himself a haircut. Oh my goodness.
Needed it.
So good to have Anthony back home.
Anthony.
So
Anthony said that
hi
one.
everybody. I'm going to the top because I have to say hi from the top. I decided to go with my carnival garb tonight because it's cold.
Me too.
This is not this is Walmart.
That's what I wear on Carnival.
And you're wearing blue and green. What is this? Blue and green. This doesn't even match.
Great.
It might be gray. It might be gray.
Uh-oh.
Why is your television
I have no
on?
idea why that's going on. I will be right back after these
gonna-
commercial
I'm
messages.
getting warm, and I'm going to say hello to all
She's hot.
kinds of people. I see Z's Gaming and Home Theater channel. Hello, Z's. I hope that you're feeling well. I hope you are healthy and happy and good. I'm going to tilt this screen a little down. Sorry, you guys. Trying to do some adjustments. Brittany Anderson, hello. Good to see you here. Wendy Johnstone. Oh, much love, sweet Wendy and Roger Johnstone. Hello, MED Med. Mary Ellen Dillon, our good friend. Hello, how are you?
There we go.
When's your
All better.
next cruise, Mary Ellen?
Tomorrow?
You know what? I think that is gray.
It is gray.
It's a gray. I
It's a
was
gray.
wrong. But it's yeah. You know what? Sometimes meh. Who needs to
Med?
be no, not
Meh.
meh. Not like
Oh.
sometimes that's like
Sorry.
you don't have to be I don't have to be so fussy sometimes. It's hard.
Agree.
It's hard for me. But yeah, we said hello to Mary Ellen. Scotty J Travels. Somebody
Scotty J.
I've
Travels.
seen Scotty J in the chats a lot more lately. I love that. Hello, Scotty J Travels.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. I love it. Love the enthusiasm. Aw, Wendy hit the like button. I recommend. It is good for your health and your spirit. If you wanna. I see everybody saying hi to each other. Holly Ayers in
Holly
the
Ayers.
chat. Holly, I need to chat with you. I used to do it on my ride into work, and I'm trying not to be on Marco Polo
Not
as I
trying to be.
drive. I'm trying not to drive and be distracted. I'm trying to stay focused on the road. And so Marco Polo is this kind of chat app. And I have to find a balance because I think some of the time it's okay to say hello if your phone is in a phone holder. And I don't know.
She's a better phone holder.
I
think it would
do.
be good.
I do. But
I think that's the
anyway,
issue.
I miss you, Holly. I will connect with you soon. Magnificent Germany with Darian.
Darian.
You know what? Sarah was thinking that Darian was actually Darren. But I really think it's Darian.
No, it's Darian.
His real name is actually William. Did you know that?
Billy.
Billy. It's another Billy. Oh, now I'm giving away all the secrets. No, I don't think that one's secret at all. Shauna, yay, I made it.
Billy
Whoop,
is his boy.
whoop, whoop. Yes, many generations of Bill. Cheryl One Deck Down, hello. What do you
Hello.
think about this Wisconsin weather? I think it is not warm enough. It's cold. It's downright cold.
It's for the Canadians.
We had snow a couple of days ago. Sarah blames me for the snow that
Sorry,
I sent
Canadians, but you guys invented snow.
Oh man. God invented snow. You goofball. Crazy cat traveler. Meow.
Let's give him credit. Positive
Oh.
type of
Oh
encouragement.
my gosh. Wendy wants to know Holly's cooking channel. Home Cooking with Holly is the
Home
channel
Cooking with
name.
Holly.
Yes, and I bet that somebody has that written
Alan
down
with a
here.
Y is here.
Alan, oh man, this is so much easier to do in person. These greetings and
Two
meetings.
speeds up.
Sup, Two Speed and Bill Leach. Hey, Bill Leach.
Oh, Bill Leach. Hello,
So
Bill
good to
Leach.
see you, Bill. Two Speed, always good to connect with you too.
Sugar.
Sugar's coming on the girls' cruise with her
Mm.
friend Spice. So we're gonna get to meet Sugar
Sugar.
and Spice. I love it. And we got some announcements on the girls' cruise. We've got some developments happening on the girls' cruise. We got some events getting out there. If you girls are booked on the girls' cruise,
We're
check
gonna have a
out.
crochet competition.
No, Jamie says that. No, we are not. We're not crocheting Speedos or thongs for the boys and their boys' cruise. We're with the Jimmy Jamboree. We're not doing that. That is not something that
I thought that
although-
was a funny comment.
it wouldn't be much. You just have to do a couple of lines and then here. I don't want to see it. Good luck. But no, we have some fun. We have a sail away party, meetup. We have a costume contest that's going to accentuate the red, white, and blue after the Carnival Freedom. So creative costumes with the red, white, and blue in them. So
Red, right, and blue.
right. Rrr. You picking on my speech
No.
impediment?
No,
It's
no.
red, white, and blue. I have trouble with my R's. Red, white, and blue. It's too hard. I switch from the R to the W. It makes it difficult. I did have that when I was a little one, trying to figure out the R's. O's.
Cute.
O's.
William Hanson Jr. Hello.
Hello, William Hanson. Ooh,
On the
and-
adventure of the sea.
oh my gosh, headed to
Headed to
Bonaire.
Bonaire.
Oh, one of our favorite ports.
Yes.
We loved Bonaire. We loved it. That was Ash
It means good
Wednesday,
air
and you got to go off into the church. They didn't
after
have,
work.
they did not have ashes. They didn't
No,
have the
they were.
service going.
That was earlier in the day. I
Yeah,
had missed it, but that's okay.
unfortunately, but Bonaire,
Ash Wednesday is
beautiful.
not a required.
Enjoy it, William.
It's not a required thing.
Enjoy it. Enjoy it.
It's optional.
Oh, I I love you.
I love
It's
you
good
too.
to have you back. It really is. Kathy L. Hello, hello. Good to see you, Kathy. All right. I'm still saying hello to everybody.
Stephen Hall.
Let's see. She
Hello,
was asking
Stephen
for a
Hall.
decent hotel in Fort Lauderdale pre-cruise. Ooh, I do not. Fort Lauderdale. I think that I've stayed at Comfort Inn and Suites, and I think it was pretty good there.
Billy J. Travel is here.
Billy Trouble with the capital T. He always calls me naughty. I don't know where that comes from. Interesting. Anthony, interesting. The real captain is here. Oh, he spelled it wrong. R-E-A-L? That's R-E-E-L. Oh, the lovebirds reunited. Yes. Oh, so you had to drive all the way up from Florida.
Yes.
How did that ever go?
80 hours of travel
a
in 2
lot.
days.
That's not how it worked. It wasn't true at all. Rooftop in the house.
Yay.
That would be Ruth Todd. Oh my gosh. So good to
Hello.
see you. Say hi to that troublemaker over there yourself. That guy that we know as Steve Morales.
All caps guy.
Morales. Yeah, all caps guy. Love you guys both. Derek and Gregory. Derek.
DNG.
Yes, they said they were going to be late, but look who's in there. Hello,
Yes.
Derek and Gregory.
Let us know the update on the stove.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what? You guys check out Derek and Gregory's show tomorrow. So wait a second.
They're going to show that
Tomorrow.
tonight. Yeah.
We got to go this way to go back in time. Go this way.
I guess you look at the calendar.
The calendar.
Yeah, because the calendar before is this way. And
Got it. This go forward. Go forward. I'm not sure.
go forward.
Forward.
Go forward. Go forward.
Oh my word. Okay. I'm looking
Sounds
at
like
everybody.
a
Robin Allison. Hello.
football
Hello.
chant.
Okay. We're going to get to our topic of the day as
Topic du jour.
well. But, when you drove up, you got to see your brother.
Yeah, so 2 days, 20 hours in total, 10 hours each day. Well, 11 one, 9 the other. But yeah, stopped in Chattanooga and saw my brother's new place.
Yep.
He moved over
You
from
had terrible traffic at the beginning.
horrible.
Actually, toward the
whole
end, too.
The whole thing. It's
traffic.
amazing. It's
Mm.
the amount of traffic that was on the highways was absolutely
Everybody has
insane.
spring fever and they just want to get out.
Yeah, it's a lot of people heading north, but there's also a lot of people
the
heading south.
Snowbirders heading back
Yeah,
and
there was
forth.
both. It was both directions.
Oh my goodness.
So
So it's not just one direction, it's both directions.
yeah, it's I think because of spring break and
Yeah,
you know,
probably
and there are
good
a lot
point.
of crazies on the road. Just a lot of crazies.
This guy's one of them. And it's hard, right?
But I got to
It's
see my
hard
brother.
deal with them.
Got to see my sister before I left.
Yeah.
She stopped by the
excellent.
house. That was nice.
So great. Nice,
Yes.
nice. Yeah.
So
good to
two of
see
my
family.
siblings down. I got to see when I can figure out when to
Yes.
go
Yeah.
see Deanna.
It's good to have you back. When you
Yeah.
rolled in, man, it was lovely. It was very good to see that he made it safe and sound
Oh, Kitty made it
in
home.
one piece. Kitty is our car, our Kia that hasn't been up in northern
Ever.
Platinum.
It's had a
Yeah, I
Wisconsin
know.
license plate for several years,
Yeah.
but never been up here. So it's making its debut.
Debbie Shafkans.
Hello,
Hi,
Debbie.
sweetie. So good
And
to
Laura
see you.
Allen is here?
Laura. I almost called you Lauren, but we'll call you Laura. Hello, Laura. Thank you for being here. Ruth Top is saying,
Hello,
"Hey, Aunt." I love
That was
that.
my title I had
Oh.
last week.
Much
Aunt
love
Spoonie.
to the mod squad.
Yes.
Our other moderator, Blaine. he is at a retreat, so a revival. So very, very cool. He has the night off. So
Raising the
record that,
dead.
Anthony. Your wife just said I was wrong. No, I'm not wrong.
She's
That's
Nancy.
not true. I have been wrong in the past. When did I say I was wrong?
I was wrong about that, so I don't know.
I don't know. I mess up all the time. Oh my gosh, I just mess up. Daniel Fields.
Hello, Daniel
So good to
Fields.
see you. Thank you for your thumbs up. Wait, it has to go. Is this the? This is no. It's this way. On the picture, it shows the thumbs up. Man, my thumb looks unreasonably
You can flip
long
it,
there. But anyway, yeah. But if I flipped it, then my groove for St.
it's like
Jude would
this.
be. How did you do that? It's magical. Oh, I love the multi ethnicities of your thumbs up. Always enjoy that. Always enjoy that. Oh, Aunt Tiny, are you a red ant or a black ant?
Mm.
Anthony. Anthony. That's Anthony Simone. Ant. He goes by Ant. It's a cool nickname. Yeah, Derek and Gregory says focus on the road. So yes, I think that is a great way to go. So
Did you say
just
hi to Sue O'Connor?
no, I have to say hi. Hi, Sue. Hi, Sue
Hello?
O'Connor. Wait, everybody else is saying hi to everybody else. And oh my gosh, less than a week till the 10-year anniversary, says Brittany, of breaking her left kneecap. That sounds painful.
Yes.
I recommend not breaking knees at all. Knees are one of those things you have to keep bending, and
It's
you
an
got to stay
Italian
on.
It's an Italian thing
Ooh,
too.
Crazy Cat
breaking
Travelers in a
kneecaps.
faux spring for another month. We're in like third winter, I think, by this time. We've gotten tastes of spring. The grass is starting to get green, but you get your like 60-degree weather and then you get spoiled. And then the 20s hit and you're like,
You got cod
"This-
liver oil coming down.
This stinks."
No more taste of goodness.
It's terrible. It's bitter. It is a bitter. It even though 20 is not that cold for winter weather, it's not nice for spring weather. So we woke up to the 20s today and it was yuck.
Mary Ellen Dillon, we
Mm.
had snow squalls at the
Oh,
office today.
Crazy.
Crazy. In the office or outside the office?
Hopefully no other
We need to
squalls.
know.
I hope
Are they inside the office or outside?
hope you
the office?
had peace and not squalls, not squalling.
It's important to know.
You know, squall is a interesting word.
Yes.
Squall. It's kind of like gull. Oh, I've heard Darian himself say that his name is pronounced Darren. Oh, interesting. We asked, but we couldn't get to the name of it. The name of it with the
Yes. By the way, it's not William, but Billy.
Billy. My dad. I am the number 2. My dad was Billy, and I go by Darren. Darian. My parents, LOL. So I love that. Destination Fun. You know who that is? That's
Yes.
sweet Sherry. Hello, Sherry and Danny and Cash, their little puppy dog. Oh my gosh. I'm always jealous when she's out. Well, a little jealous. Not super jealous, but because dogs take work, but she gets out there and she's walking Cash and it looks gorgeous because there's palm trees around her and oh, it's lovely.
Jamie
Lovely.
Wilhite, good evening. Just made Reuben sandwich for
Oh,
dinner.
nice.
Oh, what?
Hello, Jamie.
Reuben's
Oh my
sandwich.
gosh, I love that.
Thank you.
Oh, enjoy your Reuben sandwich. It might be gone by now.
Shauna.
Shauna loves her home state. Yeah, do not miss the weather,
Mhm.
girl. Nope, don't. I am not loving it. There's Anthony Simone, the YouTube Home Cooking with Holly.
There you go.
There it is. You guys give Holly a little bit of love. She put out her first video. She put out an intro video, and now she's got a first video out. So, oh, those little baby steps. I used to say, you know, on La Lita Loca when he asked who a creator was, and I used to say I was a baby creator. And then I'm like, well, I have had babies, but I'm not. That sounds kind of wrong. So, oh my gosh. Let's see. Okay, the topic tonight is, hang on,
That
I'm
doesn't sound wrong.
just yeah, who decided to
Viso.
since
He's probably
probably
driving around.
Ubering. So eyes on the
Be
road
safe.
if you're in the Uber.
Yes.
Viso's travel, that would be Rafi.
Rafiki.
Oh, Rafiki, Anthony called him.
Rafiki is
Oh my
Swahili for
gosh.
friend.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Sugar says, Nancy, cinnamons besides spice is coming with me. Ah, that's great.
Mm.
Sugar, spice, and cinnamon. Sugar, cinnamon, and spice. I love that. The trio. That's
Everything
gonna be
that's
great.
nice.
I love that. I love that. Love that. Love that. Happy Palm Sunday to everyone, says Laura.
Yeah, Palm Sunday's coming
Allen.
up.
Nice. Hey, Nancy Fields
Hello,
here.
Nancy Fields.
They good crew. I think that might be.
I think she misplaced when I was typing like that today. Mike T.
I love that. Much love to you, Nancy. Mike T. Oh, I love a question. How about Antarctica 2027? 14 nights on Celebrity. I don't know. I got to get to Japan. I got to get to Japan. Asia is like top on my list. Asia and eventually swimming with whale sharks. Those are
In the Mediterranean.
No, those are two of my top. And then I'd like to get to the Med. Antarctica just seems like it's going to be
Cold.
freezing. But a lot of people said that about Alaska, and then we went, and we are going back because it's gorgeous. Oh, Mike T, do you have that planned? Viso said that he's very sad. Viso, hang in there, Raphael. We'll check. And you guys, if you want to lift up a fellow traveler in a little prayer, shoot Raphael a word to the good Lord. So, not good cruising without Dan, says Nancy Fields. Oh, are you out on a cruise right now, Nancy? Or I don't think you are. I don't think you are.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I do wish that Crazy Cat Traveler was coming along on this girls' cruise. You still can. It's October this year. Bill said Embassy Suites on 17th Street in Fort Lauderdale.
Daniel's right there.
They also have a trolley to the beach. Yeah.
There's a bad 80s movie called
Spring Break. Oh, fun. All right. So we are, oh my gosh. Yeah. The Crazy Cat said that the DOT in the Infinite Wisdom shut down Interstate 5 both ways. Oh my gosh. Last week and next. Oh my Lord. Oh, Laura Allen said, we partied so hard on the NCL Sky recently, they decided to retire the ship. Oh, funny. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh, Chris
Chernetsky is here.
Sesavesky. How do you say that name?
Sesavesky.
Sesavesky.
Yeah.
Sesavesky.
We're just trying.
Hi, Chris. I'm sorry.
Hello from Minnesota. Whereabouts
hello.
in Minnesota? Minnesota.
Minnesota. I drug him down over into Green Bay Packerland. Oh my gosh. Sharon at C in the chat. Yeah, so good to have Anthony with me. Can you tell? It feels like Anthony
was in
Florida for months. Yeah, a while since quite two.
Went down.
Yeah.
Week travel.
No, you went down on the 15th of February. Then we were together and travel. Then a week apart.
Then
together,
travel.
And then you were
4
down.
weeks.
So yeah, it was a month. Yeah, for sure. Okay, we got to get to the topic at hand after we say hi to Together We Travel. Hello, Together We Travel. All right. So we're continuing last week's conversation. Never have I ever. Oh, just north of the Twin Cities, says Chris. And Patty. Hello, Patty.
Anthony said it right.
Oh, what a nice comp. Oh, you said it right. You say a lot of things right. And then on the other hand, Oh my gosh. What a nice compliment, Daniel. I feel
Yes, I am from
the same way
Minnesota.
about my husband. Yes,
I
yes,
grew up on the
yes.
water.
Oh,
I actually was involved with boats and ships
yeah. From
well before.
Well, Minnesota is the land of 10,000 lakes. So, I mean, I had to I had to drudge him up from the bottom and then just let everything kind of seep out. And then I got my gold. I had to
Oh,
pan him out,
Chris.
and then I got the gold nugget that I have right here.
Chris is in Blaine.
Blaine,
My father is in Blaine.
Minnesota. Yes.
114th and
Yeah.
forget this.
Yes,
Cross
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Just like family. Okay, so we are
117?
continuing the conversation from last week. Do you remember what our topic was last week? This is
It
a
was
quiz.
all over the place.
This is when I quiz you,
Mhm.
and I'm back to having my sweatshirt on
Yes.
because it's cold, but I get these hot, warm.
Yes, Daniel.
bouts.
They did steal the Lakers from Minnesota, and Texas stole the North Stars.
Oh my gosh.
So
Okay, the topic
somebody needs to
is
steal the Vikings. then.
never have I ever. And so we're talking about cruising. Never have I ever. We're kind of talking about what you guys would like to do but haven't done, as well as maybe what you haven't done and you wouldn't even ever want to do. So last week we talked about talking about when you book a cruise and looking at the beginning of booking a cruise, trying to see what ship you have and what itinerary and destinations and types
Oh,
of cruises that
It's
you
65
would.
about 109. That's Central Avenue.
All right.
65.
You just
Chris, I'm talking with Chris
you're
here.
you're back
Yes.
to interrupting me. So what do you think about the topic at hand? Your topic is talking about your whole
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
I know Minnesota.
Yes, yes. I went to Bethel College in St. Paul. Well, really in Arden
Hills?
Hills. That's really where it's at. Yes, yes. So it's now Bethel University. So that's how, well,
That's
not
not
how we met,
No.
but it's a long story.
my brother-in-law's fault.
Oh, no
Yeah, it
no
is, Chris.
problem, Chris.
Write down
no
10.
problems. Hey, so Tweety, so good to see you. Cheers to your health. And this is going on the water, still on water, still trying to keep everything kind of cleaned out, and still that Lenten season. So it's good to kind of be able to celebrate and not have to and celebrate in a different way, by cleaning out your liver and all. Viso is only
So
2
Tweety's here.
subs away from 2K. So if anybody is not subbed to Viso Travel, please check out
get
our
him. He
friend
just needs 2.
Viso, and he can be at 2K. That's a
Yes.
big, huge highlight. You guys, let me know if you get Viso to 2K, and I really will appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. So Tweety, I just said hello to,
I
but you
know.
can say hi to
I can
Tweety
too.
as well. So yeah, Chris said I'm going to stop drinking myself tomorrow night for a month.
Yeah.
So we just, you know what? I don't feel like it was a problem, but I felt like it was getting to be a little too frequent. And I was just like, I decided I would stop, and you thought that would be a good idea. And
It's always good to try it.
just give yourself a little discipline.
It's self-control. Self-control is a hard thing,
But
once you can do it,
yes. Oh, look at Anthony even gave the link for Viso's Travel. Thank you, Anthony. Okay, so getting back to the topic. Yeah, Anthony is so much like Greg. Off the topic, off the rails. It goes away. They greeting the same people all over again. Oh, Shauna's half brother lives in Blaine as well. That's
Wow.
awesome. Oh my
Very
gosh,
cool.
that's very cool. Very cool,
Yeah.
Shauna. All right. Oh, Anthony Simone, always so polite. You're welcome. All of that. Hannah's doing video games with her friend, and she might be getting enthusiastic up there. So back to the topic. Oh, Travel Cake Trips. Yeah, thank you, Travel Cake Trips. Thank you so much. You got your heart for Travel Cake Trips? No, this is the kind of heart you're supposed to make. Or like Hannah had this one. Boy, that one was this is a little more tricky. Oh, I think it's supposed to go like that. Like that is it's a harder it's harder to do that. Anyway, I don't can you do that? All right. All right. Topic. Back to the topic. Excursions. I wanted to talk about never have I ever done like so certain things for excursions.
So
oh,
sweetie.
Look, it's so treaty. Never have I ever been on a group cruise. Oh,
Should go on the girls' cruise.
yes. From the never have I ever prompt. Thank you. Reel me in, so treaty. I appreciate it very, very much. So, yeah, Vizo said 1 away. He's counting down. I love it. So that's very exciting. Actually, when you get that another K, very exciting. It does help help you feel good. Oh, Shauna, I just love the Nauticals and the Nautical fam. So
Oh.
have any of you not been on a group cruise and wanted to come along on
It's
a
a
group
good one.
cruise?
Group
So
cruise.
that is a great.
Group cruises are not what you
Oh.
think they are. You can be involved or not involved as much as you
You
want.
still can cruise how you want to cruise.
And you can spend some time with people or you
Mhm.
can just enjoy being part of the pack. And
Yeah.
it's okay.
Sometimes it's nice to have the same people that you
Yeah.
kind of you can see the same people like a couple times on that cruise. You don't have to be joined at the hip by any means.
Yeah.
So that's what we like about group cruising. But we don't want to do it like every single cruise too.
No.
We need those times where we
need a
don't
gap.
have the group just
Yeah.
for those that aren't
Relax,
so social and
kick
maybe
back
just
and enjoy a
yeah.
cruise.
Yep. But
Because they're
also
awesome.
you really do cruise the way that you want to cruise. You choose what you want to do because it's your cruise. So
Yep.
if you want to stay in your cabin and watch cartoons all cruise long, that's your vacation, and it's not
Well, maybe.
bad to do
Depends on
that.
the cartoons.
Unless you're the mama and you're thinking that they're wasting your vacation.
They're wasting the money.
I've had
Gotta get on
struggles with that. I have to admit, I have had struggles with that in the past. I think I'm getting better. I like to get out there and experience it all, but there is the
Vizo
nice
made 2K.
part of congratulations.
You go, Rafiki.
Right, Rafiki. Oh my gosh. Raphael has been on YouTube doing the YouTube thing for a while. So
For
very
as long as I've been alive.
much appreciate. True. That is completely false. He lies. You're
No,
gonna
it's not
go
alive.
well, as long as you've been alive.
Well, it depends on what you mean by alive.
What did you just come to life like several years ago? Oh my gosh, so silly. Okay, so we got the conversation about the group cruise. You want to read some of these
I've never been on a group
comments?
cruise, but
Mhm.
with my husband's health issue,
Mhm.
cancer, I can't leave him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chris. Oh my goodness. That's a
Chris.
tough one. Well, we can definitely give you support, you
Yeah,
guys. If
absolutely.
you're praying, folks, please pray for Chris and her husband because anytime you're dealing with something like the big C, that's really hard. So much love to you, and definitely you cherish every moment you have with your husband. I just having Anthony away, it's so good to have him back in real life and
IRL.
be with him for sure. So Shauna says my husband and I have been on 14 cruises. We've always wanted to go on a group cruise. So excellent. We do not have a group cruise other than the girls cruise. We don't have another one that we're signed up for right now, but we've done lots of Sharon at Sea group cruises. Sharon and Jamie throw an amazing time on a group cruise. Actually, all the group cruises we've done, we've really enjoyed ourselves. We've done Midlife Crazy group cruise, the Non with Josh and Michelle on Adventures Ahead. We did their group cruise. That was kind of combined with Beach Please. What other group cruises have we done? We've done little groups of friends, which weren't official group cruises, but like kind of
Yeah.
getting together with Dave and Brandy and Life with Favor, and even got together that the ship show group cruise that we
Yep.
just did, the Coop cruise.
A
And
couple times.
yeah, we and that Adventure of the Seas was kind of like the spontaneous first cruise back, sort of kind of a group cruise without
of
being a
was.
group cruise, you know. So
Yep.
it's so fun. Yeah, look at all the congratulations. Congratulations, Vizo. Awesome. Derek and Gregory, they've thrown group cruises. We've done a few group cruises, prefer the small ones to be able to spend time with others. Definitely. Sometimes it's hard. After a big group cruise, I feel somewhat defeated because I didn't get to spend as much quality time with everybody, and it's just impossible.
It
You
is. It's
can't.
impossible.
So you just have to
You
take
need
it.
like months. And
Oh, the
years.
vloggers cruise, that was a huge group cruise. That one was easier for me because I felt like I
It
knew
was so big.
we would never ever be able to
There were groups of the group of the vloggers cruise that we just didn't even.
yeah,
We saw
just
maybe
knew
once or
we would not
twice.
be able to interact like at a quality level with everybody on that vloggers cruise because it was so big. So really fun. Robin Allison, thank you so much. They hit
Thank you.
2K. Thank you, Robin. Woohoo! I think you were the 2K. Way to go. Thank you so much for the love. Yeah, love group cruises, Nancy, but let's go with swim with whale sharks. I really want to. I'm thinking maybe in 2027. Maybe that'll be the year. I'm not sure 2026 I'll be able to. I
Are
want
you
to do
afraid
it.
they're going to eat you? Though?
No, never. I'm not. I just think that it would be amazing to swim with them. No, they can't. They're baleen. They're baleen. They're just when I see the pictures of people swimming with them, oh, and we could have done that when we were there in Cancun the first time, but I didn't realize that was like a thing. And I wish I had, because that was the season. You need to go like in July. There's a short window when you go swim with whale sharks. I want to do it before I can't do it anymore because I'm going to get too old and I won't be able to swim with whale sharks. So
It's just swimming.
you got to do it. I really want to do it. I am excited to do that someday. Someday I'm going to swim with whale sharks, but we're also going to get to Japan. Naomi desperately wants us to go to Japan, and I think Hannah wants to go to Japan too. So Tweety says my mom would book interior cabins, so we had the least reason to linger there during our trips. Yeah, that doesn't seem like it makes much difference for the kids, though. She sent us off to the teen club. I love that. Never have I ever, said Kathy L. Never have I ever done a group cruise. They keep coming up at a time I can't do. Hoping one of these times I can go. Yeah.
It'd be good to see you.
See, Daniel even said on the Coop cruise, we attended like 50% of the stuff and we missed all of the MDR dinners, but that worked for us. Some attended every event and dinner. That's okay, and it's how it should be. Yeah, even in the dinner, we went to the main dining room a lot, but it was such a big group that you couldn't connect at dinner time. It wasn't like you're having, 200 people at this long table. It just isn't the way it is. So you get up and you say hello, but you also have to eat your meal with the people that you're at. So you don't want to like get up and do too much of leaving your table, or else your table mates are like, where's Nancy? Oh, she's out, socializing from table to table again.
Never have I ever.
Yeah.
Never have I ever launched one of the lifeboats while we were underway.
Oh my gosh. But we have ridden on a lifeboat. You have thought about it though, haven't you? Do not launch the lifeboats or you will get in trouble. Anthony, he has.
I'm just saying I've never done it.
You know what is tempting? It's because they have the directions right there for how you would actually
and
do
some
it.
of them like will shoot out these little things. It's like, ooh.
You would get
That
in
would be
so
kind of
much
fun to
trouble.
see.
Do not launch the lifeboats.
Like skeet shooting
Oh
without
my
the
gosh. In
without the
fact, there
shotgun.
was a ship that had to turn around to rescue a lifeboat from another ship, or
Yes.
like to be able that recently, I think. So
Yes.
that don't do that. Don't do that. But we have traveled in lifeboats because in Hawaii they use those for our tender boats.
For the tenders.
That was that was an experience because they had people driving, they had the crew driving them that did not know how to drive these lifeboats. They were not well trained, and they were tossing us around, like they kept pounding us against the dock. And it's like, this is not how you do this. You need to keep it consistent and just keep pressure against the dock. You don't keep banging against it. The Traveling Gilberts in the
Hello,
house.
Traveling
Who
Gilberts.
the heck are the Traveling Gilberts? So good to see you. Definitely. Oh, Chris, we cherish him as he has non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. It's incurable. Much love to you. You enjoy every moment you have together.
Never have I ever
had a romantic cruise on the high seas.
Jamie will.
Too much information, I'm sure. Oh no, that's not too
There's
much
a romantic
information.
heart there behind that one.
The Traveling Gilberts. Nancy, you should do your own group cruise. I feel like the girls cruise right now is enough for me to take over or be a co-host of. So I do enjoy co-hosting that. I don't know how we would do. I would feel so much pressure just for a nautical nurse.
You have to
Nancy
understand
group
how
cruise.
introverted she really is.
Yeah, I would. Having Sharon.
This is like good for her.
Having Sharon with me co-hosting, it helps me so much. I would feel like I can't just sit back and have everybody just do their own things. I'm getting better at that. But like Josh and Michelle, the non was basically like they just say, let's get together on a cruise, and that's what they do. They don't want to organize the events.
No events.
They don't want to. I do.
You can do events around them, but
I like to organize events.
Yeah.
So Sharon and I get to talk together about these events, and that's fun to do. Yeah. But I also feel a lot of pressure on myself. So I want everything to go really well, and I think that is what's hard about that.
Ohio too.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's, Sharon and Jamie, guys and gals trips look so fun.
They are.
Yes.
So
So, all right, Fizo, we love you. And I'm glad that we might have been able to make your day just a little bit better. So we're talking about excursions now. Never have I ever regarding excursions. Have any of you ever never done a non-cruise line excursion? I'm interested to see this. You can drive it for a little bit, honey, if you want.
Have you never done
Never have you ever done a excursion apart from the cruise line?
Oh yeah.
So like a third party excursion.
We do that a lot.
We do that a lot. So we can't say that. We do both. We do cruise line excursions. We do
We do all three kinds.
We do whatever gives us the best for the money, for what we want to do, like at the time. So you got to kind of weigh it out. We've gone to all-inclusive like beach clubs. We've gone to we've done like private sailing adventures. There's three kinds. One that isn't even is your own tour. So I kind of said that a self-guided walking tour,
right?
So there's the ship excursion. There's another third-party excursion, and then like you make your own excursion up. So,
and just so you guys know, I've got a lot of travel in my background, and a lot of my travel before cruising was for business. I'd have free time, and I would go do that. I'd just go find stuff to do.
Yeah,
in strange countries, and I would drive her crazy.
Safe. Yeah, you got to be safe.
Like in when I was in Colombia.
Wendy said that her and Roger go on almost all the Sharon at Sea
They're
travel
awesome.
cruises.
They are. Sharon at Sea
So
does
much
a
fun.
great job.
Very well
They do,
organized.
yeah, very well
Really
organized.
fun to, and I think Jamie has that extrovert bone in his
Yes.
in his elbow right there.
Be careful what you say.
Oh my gosh.
You know
Oh,
it.
say anything. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We wish there was a cruise for cruise vloggers that had a lot of classes to help with all kinds of content, technique, advertising, equipment, software, all the things.
You mean like kind of like
The vloggers cruise touched on that a
they
little
did
bit.
that.
A
They
little bit.
had some sessions with that.
Yeah. So, but then they didn't keep on doing
Yes.
that. So it would be
Marketing.
fun.
Marketing is a key one that
Yes.
a lot of people don't understand.
I keep hearing the Jaws music as soon as I plop in the water to snorkel, full of fear, says So Tweety. Float with the whale sharks, says Daniel. Oh my gosh. Oh, Robin saying that she's looking forward to your content, Vizo. I love that. I said this 3 years ago, if you remember, Nancy, but the girls' cruise is on my bucket list, says Shauna. I love that. Oh my gosh, Shauna, you're so sweet. So sweet. I do remember Shauna being on a Sansi live stream. That's where she introduced herself to us, and I've loved seeing her ever since. She's such a she just brings such excitement to the chat. I really appreciate it. Beach Please, talking about group cruises. Beach Please in the chat. They throw a great group cruise and bar crawl
and barbecue.
Best barbecue. No. Beach Please.
I think
barbecue.
I think they make a great barbecue. I don't know, but it just seems like a thing you should be doing. Betsy and Mike.
Okay, but I do know that Beach Please might be hosting another group cruise with Adventures Ahead, and I think all of these. Well, Beach Please is the travel agent. Adventure Ahead and Lovey's terrible. Lovey's Fat Life also planning a cruise to the ABC Islands, except not Bonaire. So
just the AC.
Aruba and Curacao.
The ACDC.
And Grand Turk is in there. I think. So, oh my gosh. All right. I want to see never ever get too drunk where you fall overboard. Oh, absolutely. Never have I ever wanted to do that. No, I don't ever want to.
You could do like Aruba, Curacao.
Never have I seen a sunrise. Never in your life. I think that is from a ship. I love that.
You could do Aruba, Curacao, Dominican Republic, and Cancun.
And Cancun? How?
Because it would be the ACDC. Too.
Oh, Lordy. Oh, it's so sad. You'd have to have your own commission ship for that. Oh, Brandeline, group for St. Jude. Yes, Brandy, so good to see you. Oh,
now they could stop in Cuba. That would be fun.
Brandy is one of those gals that I wanted to spend more time with. We got to just touch base a little bit. It's such a big group, and quite honestly, after a while, I feel
Good night,
guilty.
Destination Delight.
I feel good evening.
Oh, good evening.
Good evening.
I thought you were saying goodbye. Well, hello.
Yes, I am an introvert. I am, because, and then you get to the name thing, and then you kind of pause on people's names because they seem familiar, but you haven't gotten to where they their name, really, really know their name. You just need to spend more time with people to get to know them at that level, and we're bad with names, and it's hard.
It's actually a malady that some people have.
I do remember meeting you guys at the first night of the ship show group cruise, and then we just didn't get to spend more time with it. So
there is a malady where you do have a trouble remembering names, and it has a name, but I can't remember it.
Lord. Oh, Beverly Judka, never have I ever experienced a cruise without my family. The ladies' cruise is going to be the first for me.
Ooh.
Excited, but I'm also a bit shy.
Don't worry, Beverly.
And there's no pressure. Like, we want you to enjoy yourself,
Hey,
but like be
Well-
willing to just kind of hang out and
Just
know
say hi.
that yeah
just like
this
you
is
do here.
this is our time
Okay.
to talk about what we like about cruising and what we like about vacation. And that's like one of those topics that when you get me going on that with other vacationers, I can
You
talk.
can hear her
I have
all
such
over
a
the
passion
ship.
for it because I feel like planning a vacation is one of those things that is fun. It's like one of those things that is really just down deep. And so I'm really looking forward to it. My Sharina, I really love the girls' cruise because it was a chance for me to cruise solo, but it wasn't lonely. Yes.
Yeah, and that's it.
Oh, but he's bringing up their own topics. I wish I could say never have I ever gotten sucked into a port shopping seminar. I have done that. In fact, I vlogged it. Actually, I had a lot of fun with it, but then you get to standing in lines to get into the shops, and I'm like, will not do this, Sometimes we stood
I
in
usually
line.
go to ask questions
Sometimes they
and then
bring
get kicked out.
sometimes it's worthwhile because they give you shots during the line. And so then it's like, oh, okay, try this new liquor or whatever. So Tweety has done some that's hop on, hop off buses in Europe, but otherwise always stay with the cruise line. Oh,
Great.
very good, interesting to say. Viso has done third party a lot. Yep, Brandy has also done many third party excursions. Chris says, I won't do that as we don't want to take a chance and have the ship leave us behind. Will G, hey Will G, has done many third-party excursions. Kathy L has done all kinds. Daniel Fields did non-cruise line excursions in Rome, all over the Baltic, but in St. Petersburg we did ship excursions only. Oh, we are jealous of
We
you.
want to do the
for
St.
that.
Petersburg.
That also is a bucket list for us. Absolutely. D&G, I remember when you did the Mayan ruins
Coastal Maya.
and
Oh, yeah.
cenote tour. Loved it.
Yeah.
Loved seeing that. You guys go on that. Never have I ever done an excursion jumping from waterfalls.
I've done not excursion,
but jumping not from waterfalls, but jumping into the river.
well,
but
kind of a
you know what?
blue hole.
Yes, we did Blue Hole. So
That's where I got my
sort of,
my balance
yeah.
back. It was
But
blessed water.
there is the Damahawa falls in.
Did you just say that?
Yeah, Damahawa. Damahawana. Anyway,
That I think is a naughty word.
those falls in the Dominican, and I've talked to a few people who have done that and said that I'm afraid of being all bruised up. They're like these natural slides that you slide down into the water.
You toss a rock in first and then follow it.
I actually think that after talking with other fellow travelers that have done it, they're like, no, you really need to try it once. It was a blast. So maybe I'm afraid of just completely being broken with those. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think of those type of excursions? Never have I ever, says my Sharina, done an excursion ever. Only cruised 3 times, unless the Latino Beach Club counts on the girls' cruise. Yes. She's talking about third party.
Mariachis.
Yeah.
Can we move the mariachi?
Mariachis. We totally that mariachi band was amazing.
Yep.
Hey, oh my gosh, so
Somewhere
much
there
fun.
are pictures of me with a mariachi band in a taxi
Yeah.
in Mexico City. I don't know where those are.
Oh, Beverly said, we used to do third-party excursions to save money, then experienced uncertainty, and we went back to booking them with the cruise line. We've had it where
Either way,
going third-party on some things doesn't really help save.
Mhm.
And if it doesn't help save us money, then we will go with the cruise line just for that extra just reinforcement. No, reassurance. That's what I'm trying to think of. Something regard just that you're going to get to back to the ship on board. How about never have I ever has any of you not held sloths before? And would
Ooh.
you hold a sloth
Or a
before?
woodchuck.
We might have woodchucks on our property, but we do not have sloths, and we're not holding the woodchucks. They do check wood. They also make big holes in the
They
property.
bite.
Big holes in the property. Oh my gosh. Oh, I like the ho-ho acronym. I don't know why that never occurred to me for hop on, hop off. Ho ho ho. I'm sorry, that was weird. Oh my gosh. All right, you want to read some of these comments? Crazy Cat Traveler.
I've never done private excursions for the cruise because I'm solo and it makes me anxious.
Mhm.
I've done it more when I was doing land trips.
All right. Well,
I can see that,
extrovert
Beth.
bone. Oh,
I can see it.
Yep, there's the extrovert bone right there. That's the bone he has. We got to be very careful with our language as we're talking about that. Oh my heavens. Brittany says she thinks that she had excursions booked through the ship. Look at the traveling Gilberts. We're going out and doing our own little excursions. I'm a chronic planner though. How fun. Yes. So Tweety, never have I ever slept in a U-Haul instead of a hotel pre-cruise. I thought it was genius. He did sleep in a van down by the river.
I did.
Oh my lord. You were just fine.
That's great.
It was when we were in the middle of just buying our property down there. That was years ago. Oh,
You guys don't know
so
half the crazy stuff I've
Tweety.
done.
Yes, Anthony did that. We also, oh my heavens, do you remember in Galveston? We
Yes.
had that rental van, and we took a group, a
She-
massive group.
She went and picked up people from the airport with this
No,
van.
we were in Walmart. We were in Walmart going shopping, and we piled up. Well, it was a group.
So I
cruise.
rented a
It was a
van.
Sharon at Sea.
So I
cruise
had a business.
Galveston.
I had a business trip down
Oh my
to
gosh.
Galveston.
No, not Galveston, but in San
Austin.
Austin, yes.
Yeah, in
Texas.
Austin, Texas, and ended up having to drive from there to the cruise port.
With this van.
With
and
this
so we
van,
had
'cause I
this
couldn't get a
rental
car.
van, like this box van.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we took a whole bunch of people. This was the Sharon at Sea group cruise out of Galveston.
Where you did the speakeasy.
Yeah, it was where we almost
She
got
held a
ourselves
speakeasy in a
thrown out
hotel.
of that hotel, that
They're a
high
little
class
crazy.
hotel. But we took a whole mess.
I
of
was the
people
doorman.
in the back of the van. Took them to Walmart to go get their liquor and their extra things that they needed before the cruise, and then came back. Maybe not everybody had a seatbelt at that time. It probably wasn't the safest thing to do, but it was a heck of a lot of
Wendy
fun.
Johnstone. I'm an extrovert for sure. Roger's more
Oh,
introverted.
I love it. Love it. Okay. So, never have I ever hosted a barbecue. Shoot. Well,
Come
that's
on, Betsy.
as you call
You got to do it. It would just be a natural thing, like on the beach. You know.
beach barbecue. Skits, you guys. My gosh, I don't know.
They've got a great channel, by the way, too.
Crazy.
If you want, go.
Definitely check
Go see
out
Beach
the
Please.
yes.
A lot of people
oh
in
my
here
gosh.
have their own channel. You can just
Yes.
kind of go to their name.
Beach Please Thursday.
You'll find them. Yeah.
Thursdays, Beach
Yeah.
Please.
Traveling
I-
Gilberts also.
Saturday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So a
many.
lot of people, if
amazing,
you're
wonderful
kind
channels
of newer
in
to the
here.
community, there's a lot of
Yeah.
good content creators here.
Daniel says, introvert, extrovert. I have no idea. He comes along for the ride.
Yeah.
I wish that travel cake trips.
I think you're
love
more
it.
the extrovert and Nancy's more the introvert.
Oh yeah, that's what it seems like. But no,
But I think it depends a little
Nancy
bit on the.
I don't know that
Depends a little
Nancy's
bit
an
on
introvert.
how many drinks I have been having today.
No, I don't know. Nancy's a
Because
ton.
I get a little
You both
introverted.
are
when
a
I-
ton of fun.
Yes.
Yes, we'll be able to spend more time on the girls' cruise
Yes.
for sure. Let's do it. Whew, but it's going to be 4 nights. That's a 4-night cruise. So, all right. We didn't really get to the sloth question.
Didn't do mocktails either.
We didn't.
Brittany Anderson.
Oh, man, never been a peer runner. Oh, that is something that we actually have been. But to be fair,
She likes to do that.
okay, I've gotten better. I've gotten so much. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, but we've had Carnival Cruise Line. We've had cruise line run excursions, mostly Carnival, but who've gotten back to the ship late, and so people are like shouting at us.
See you, Chris.
And
Past bedtime.
we haven't. I know it's late, and our time is up.
Patty Monk love that cruise.
Shoot, we're just getting started. Oh my word! Yeah.
Yes.
Well, shoot, but the cruise line excursions. If you come back late, we've had people shouting at us. Remember, and we're like, we were. Line excursion. We're not running.
We're not running.
We got this.
We
It's
got
fine.
it, yeah.
As long as it's not one of those excursions that drop you off at shopping and then you're expected to find your own way back. Then if you're late, that's on you. And they are not holding the ship for that. So thank you everybody for being here. Yeah, the Blue Hole jump in Bermuda.
Yes.
Love that. Okay, thank you. We will carry on some conversations next week. I'm sorry that we ran out of time. I was so happy to get Anthony back here and then saying hellos. And before you know it, the time is done. 5 minutes now. Get quick questions in. Oh my gosh, man! I'm gonna get to the bottom. Holding sloths was very emotional. We finally got to the sloth question. All right, glad we got to hold a sloth because that sounds like they are
Holding off now.
yeah, they're trying to restrict holding a sloth. Yeah, Brittany would love to hold a sloth. Never have I ever held a sloth. Would love to, says Kathy L. I think they are restricting that, or they're talking about restricting that.
Yeah.
So that's usually in Roatan that you can do that. So where you can see sloths without holding them, Costa Rica, so that you can see them.
Travel cake trips. Never have I ever been able to figure out how much wood a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. The federal government actually figured that out, but the results are top secret for the next 25 years.
Oh my gosh, terrible. Controversial cruising. CC, good to see you here. Scotty McNeil. Hello, Scott. So good to see you. Ooh, saying Hannah. Oh my Lord. All right. I think we're at the
Pretty close.
Never have I ever done a shoey with Nancy in Mexico.
You don't
Wait a
wanna
minute.
know.
I have. Yes. Oh my gosh. The time of the shoey. The Haunted Tremont Hotel. Oh my gosh. It was awesome. That was an amazing night.
Yes.
It was, and we were not supposed to stay up late. They specifically, Sharon and Jamie specifically that night had said, we're not going to do any like crazy,
Oh, I got
staying
crazy.
late. That was like one of the craziest. I was totally like a contributor, not responsible completely, but I was a contributor to it. I just was
Instigator.
I was trying to share my Blue Chair Bay rum.
And a few other bottles.
A little bit of rum chata. Yes, so Trini was a pier runner, but it was a cruise line excursion, so we got a pass. Yes, I could do another hour of Never Have I Ever. I love it. Oh, I have to, and I have to limit ourselves. Hour it is. That's
Yes.
what we try to keep it to it. We can always talk more next week.
Yes.
Thank you so much, everybody, for coming and participating.
Gotta let everybody get to bed.
Think about your Never Have I Ever questions. I love the conversation tonight. Really appreciate it. I'm sorry if I didn't get to your
Everybody's
comment.
comment or question.
You know,
You
always
can read them in there.
we try. We
try.
do our best when they're whipping
Part 3
along.
next week is
Yes.
pregnancy.
free next week. Bye, you guys.
Safe
Thank
travels.
you, and God bless. Take care, everybody. All right, it's time to go. Thanks so much for following along. Safe travels.
God bless.
Take care now. Hey, you mixed it up there at that time. I'm supposed to say safe travels, and you're supposed to say
Safe travels.
God bless. Bye, you guys.